Hello and welcome to my channel, the Solar Scribe. I thought I would do a reading today, a transmission today, because it's a twin flame energy day, which is, as you know, I do the numbers. And there's a lady called Uriel who is on YouTube, and she's kind of resonating with what I'm feeling at the minute regarding what's happening with starseeds and some light workers on the planet. So if you feel guided to go and have a look at her work, she puts videos on YouTube quite regularly, and they're free unless you want to subscribe to her channel as a Patreon. Okay, so twin flame energy day. There's a full moon on the 9th, and I'm feeling really guided to work with unicorn energy, and they've asked me to pull a card, which I will do. Obviously my artwork's by Leora, which I've said in my previous videos, and I've got the twin flame representation here of the evolved dimensions. Okay, so these are unicorn magic cards, and I dance through the twilight as I know that the dawn will be even more beautiful. So I feel that a lot of starseeds on the planet at the minute are doing a lot of work through the third eye, and the colour amethyst is still really strong, so that would be the Aquarian birthstone and the Aquarian energy, and also this wave of pink, magenta, purple that I've been seeing on the planet is still here. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are working really strongly with that, and I was guided to get these two. I actually didn't order these, I ordered something else, but these came. So they're a representation of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene energy, which is the rose quartz stone and the rose. Right, so on that note, I'm going to pull Ascended Masters, because I can feel them both around really strongly, and I know there's a religious sorry, I'm struggling a little bit to speak today. The energies are really high. There's a religious festival, there's a religious happening, which is the Catholic Lent, and Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are involved very strongly in that, because it's about the Christ risen and that kind of thing. So they're around the planet quite a lot now, because as I said in my last video, there's something going on with those timelines are being healed and collapsed and repaired. There's a lot going on. So if you feel guided, tap into that energy. Sorry, I'm just pulling cards like mad here. They're just coming out all over the place. Right, okay, so I'm going to stick with those four, just because all the Ascended Masters have gathered, and they're all the Ascended Master energy is here. But I'm just going to try and funnel it into, or funnel it out of, what's happening. So if you just give me a sec. Okay, right, so let's go. So I've just said about the third eye in Odin's here, psychic insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. So the third eye is being worked on really, really strongly. You're probably feeling very, there could be a lot of headaches, upper chakra feelings of fogginess, disorientation, everything coming in at once, not knowing what's happening, veering from one emotion to another. So that's why they're asking you to balance. We're asking to filter this energy through your third eye, but make sure that it's balanced and know that it's not going to last forever. So the unicorns are saying, I dance through the twilight as I know that the dawn will be even more beautiful. There's a new dawn. It's already here. However, we are feeling some a little bit of friction around the energy, but I'm being drawn to these two. I'm just going to move Charity out of the way a minute because she's linked to Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. So I'm brought to these two colours, very similar. So it's Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene colours, especially Mother Mary. We've got the Holy Spirit here, which again is a nod to these timelines that are being reconstructed, is what I am being shown with this energy from Melchizedec. And what Melchizedec is saying is, you've learned from experience, more in his study is required to further progress. So when we're talking about a dance through the twilight, it's your own dance, it's with yourself. It's balancing the energies within you. We're being encouraged to go within for quite a lot of this now. It doesn't surprise me that hardly anybody watches my videos or hardly anybody shares them. Because it's actually not about anybody else, and it's not about how many views or how many this or how many that. It's about me putting my energy out there in presence on my timeline for me to be able to evolve to this for my twin flame energy. So the ego steps out of the way here. Melchizedek saying the ego is useful to an extent, but it can only take you so far in 3-dimension, and in a 5th-dimensional element. You've learned from the experience of using the ego to your advantage or not, and that more in his study is required now, with the lower dimensional ego element stepping to one side, and through this third eye the evolved elements are stepping in. I've really been looking at my vocabulary, and it's a natural progression for me to stop using words like good, bad, higher, lower, dark, light, in, out. I'm using words like evolve rather than higher. I'm using words like, you'll probably see as I go through the video that I will correct myself when I feel that I'm using a word that isn't resonating with my 5th-dimensional aspect of vocabulary, although we are still very limited as to what we are able to use. So on to vocabulary and speaking. Again, the lapis is wanting to say throat chakra is really important at this time as well. We are having a lot of throat chakra issues that can be soothed by the lapis stone and Archangel Michael, Spades, whatever you want to use. However, what Melchizedek is saying is that you need to go do the inner study for the further progress. So it's not necessarily about just skating over the throat chakra and thinking, all right, okay, well, I'll just do this and it'll balance itself. It's looking through the third eye. It's looking through a different lens more closely at what this energy is and what we need to do. And I'm being drawn to the throat chakra again. Okay, so the Holy Spirit, expect miracles, only love is real, Spirit has your back. So as we're going through this twilight phase, we are being given a lot of help from within and without, above and below, is what the Holy Spirit is saying. And we're also being given the advice, as usual, that the Holy Grail is within yourself. You are all of this, above, below, within, without. The hand chakras. So it looks like quite a few people on the planet are starting to activate their healing abilities, which is really nice. So you could find problem with your hands, dry skin. There could be outbreaks on your hands. Your hands could be really hot. I'm seeing red. And again, we're being asked to balance that energy. So this is where Charity comes in, and she's working with Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. And she's saying, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So this is about your ability to filter through a lens that isn't distorted now. Your inner messages that are coming through. So that's what Charity is saying. And she's also saying that the colour pink and purple would be really, really beneficial at this time. Again, with the rose quartz energy. Contemplate, inner study is what Melchizedec is saying. And Odin bringing it through the third eye with the amethyst again. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from Rumi now for... Oh, I'll show you the cards that I've used. Which are these? Okay, so I'm going to pull a Rumi card and then I'll go to the Archangels because they want me to do it this way today. So these I love these cards, they're beautiful. Now again, as I've said before, I don't use the book unless they ask me, unless I'm guided to read a passage from it. So I'm just going to pull one card. Oh, look at that. 35. The lover and the beloved. So that's the twin flame energy. So you're being asked to look within yourself to balance the divine masculine and feminine, as I, kind of usually say. 35 is number 8, which is the number of... I need to get... So it's the number of infinity on its side. It can be... That's not a very good infinity symbol. Oh, that's why they've done that. So they're saying, look at the balance. Make sure you... Because that one looks bigger than that one. So it's about having the balance of divine masculine and feminine within yourself. I'm feeling that the masculine at the minute is usurping the female a little bit. And that's what this pink and purple energy is. It's coming in to balance that. The throat chakra, again, is more for the divine feminine to be able to speak up and articulate what she is feeling. Because the masculine seems to be talking over the feminine at the minute. So there's that strength of energy. So I'm going to pull one of these just to see what's being said about this throat chakra energy and the pulling of. Right, so I've got Raziel, faith. So look at the colours, they're exactly the same. So again, it's this pink purple energy of the divine feminine, and I'm going to pull another card from the Archangelic. Friendship. Okay. So when we get this purple colour, this amethyst is very much about friendship, and it's a very evolved stone, but it's also very inclusive. Aquarians are very more about what's happening on the planet. They want everybody to be okay. They want the whole world to be in complete abundance and beautiful energy. Aquarians are more on a friendship level as well, so they will sometimes sacrifice, and I am using the word sacrifice, but I'll explain that in a minute. They will sacrifice their own happiness for the sake of friendship on the planet. So they'd rather have you as a friend than go into the love area just in case it didn't work, and then you wouldn't be friends anymore, if that makes sense. So what Uriel is saying, that the friendship of this energy that's coming through is on all levels. So it's childhood friends, it's family friends, it's romantic friends. It's not just about, romance per se. But what you're really saying is be your own best friend. You can romance yourself. You can be the lover and the beloved within yourself. So if, like me, you've been single for quite a while and you've not manifested your twin flame energy yet, sorry, I don't know if I've shown you that because I'm a bit off with the fairies is what they say today. So I'm just pulling in some grounding energy now. I'm off with the fairies. Let me see just what else they want to say about that, because I know full well the lover and the beloved is within me, and I am balanced. I'm talking about me now as a person and as an evolved soul. However, there are times when I would really like somebody to be with, and I'm being perfectly honest in that. And then, oh, right, okay, so we've got the hidden worlds here. I'm expecting some new cards coming in, so I'm going to do a different kind of reading tomorrow. But these are perfect for the twin flame reading. And we've got number 24, which is the 6, which is a double creativity. And we've got light dancer. Illumination, the radiant self, shining soul. So they're saying dance with yourself. Dance to your own tune. Dance to the music you love. Do the dance that you want to do, but dance and move. Because what I'm being guided to say is that if you don't dance to your own tune and you don't do what you love to move, to dance with, the universe is a mirror, so it's going to reflect to you what you are giving out there. So dance, dance, dance is what I'm being shown. And 6 is the double 3, which is double creativity. So what they're saying is use more creative ways to bring that twin flame energy to you. So if you're doing the same old, or somebody says, would you like to go there? And you say, no, thank you. And you're completely putting a block on everything. It's going to make it really difficult for you to commune with that energy, whether it's within yourself or whether it's with another physical person. So what they're saying is, I'm getting another meandering one now. I'm going to give you a crystal that you could possibly use to help with that energy. Laughter. So we've got amber. I'm going to put that there. So it's laughter. Amber is beautiful yellow solar energy. So getting out in the sun more. In the UK we're in winter, full winter at the minute. So the sun comes out probably once a week, if that. However, it's watching comedies, it's going to see plays, it's going to learn a new dance is what they're saying. Learn to dance in a new way in this 5th dimensional energy. Learn to laugh more, joy, light, life. And that's not spiritual bypassing, because if you're still in this twilight energy and you're in this energy of I'm just waiting for the dawn, I'm just waiting for something to happen, they're saying you've got to dance the dance and make it happen. Have faith that it will happen. You've got to move. You've got to do something different. What I'm being shown is if you are on this timeline and you just keep doing the same thing every day, day in and day out, saying the same things, doing the same things, look at that. It doesn't go anywhere. Where if somebody says to you, would you like to come here? Would you like to do that? Would you like to go there? you get a notion to start taking dance classes or piano lessons like I've taken up again, all these timelines branch off and they start to create new neural pathways in the brain, which raises the level of enjoyment and the I've forgotten the word now. Serotonin is the word. Serotonin in the brain starts to release more of. And it isn't about the brain and the ego, but they are part of you. They are part of your body. They're part of who you are. Okay, so that's what I'm being shown for that. Right, I'm just going to do the numbers because it's been pretty quick today in terms of what I normally get, because it's flowing quite freely. King of Hearts, number 13. Five of Hearts, that's the number of action. And with the full moon coming up, we tend to find that people hold more parties and they feel more vibrant and more alive. And we've got the Queen of Spades, number 12. Okay, so altogether that's a 3. So that's a number of creativity. So that brings me back to this energy of dance, dance, dance. Create your own dance, create your own path. Oh, I actually didn't notice that. Dance through the twilight. So they're saying dance through the twilight. And the dawn will be even more beautiful. And this is the dawn, which is amber, which is laughter. Yeah, so number for action. So around the new moon, around the 9th, there's going to be action happening here. We've got the divine masculine, the divine feminine. The divine feminine is being shadowed by the masculine at the minute. There's a kind of bit of an imbalance, and it's to do with this energy of speaking, this throat chakra energy. So Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene of the Queens are coming in and saying, you can do it lovingly with rose quartz vibration. It doesn't have to be abrasive. But they are encouraging the divine feminine to speak up and say what they need to say. And this could be within you. There could be action to be taken within you for the divine masculine and feminine to acknowledge more of the spiritual vibration that is coming through and being shown. And that's where Odin comes in through the third eye. So because this is a 3, he's saying the third eye is really, really being used through this purple energy this week, and through the divine feminine and masculine, and through the twin flame energy. Okay, I think we're really done there. That was a beautiful reading. So they want me to leave you with this, the lover and the beloved. And just to reiterate, this is within yourself, but can also be an external twin flame energy that you either have just been united with, or in the process of uniting with, or will be united with, because there is no past, present, future. It all happens at the same time. But the ego and the brain and the mind need some kind of reference point. And then they are also pointing to the masculine and feminine are on this side, and here they're on the opposite side. What is that saying to me then? Oh, so they're saying it doesn't matter because it's infinity. It doesn't matter which way round you do it. So you could be working on your masculine or your feminine, or you could be working on both together. But just showing that this is a mirror. These are mirroring each other. Okay. So the divine masculine and feminine are mirroring each other. But definitely look at the throat aspect. for this full moon. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.